Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot scopes. Um, the way I do these weekly readings is I draw three cards for the whole week. The first card being the main opportunity, the second the main challenge, and the third the overall advice. I also draw a fourth card, which is a Zen message, a more spiritual consciousness message that might bind together all the more mundane things that might be going on during the week. So Sagittarius, this week you are having here strong energies working with you, and it's about keeping strength, keeping inner being brave inside of yourself to hold power and domain over a situation that might be a little bit challenging or opposing to what you expect, what you need, what you want to achieve. And it's requiring some kind of um, strength and ability to tame the situation into your favor by being gentle, kind, and even seductive in the way you approach it. The main opportunity is the strength card. So again, the main opportunity this week is you having the power over this situation that may be trying or more not into the alignment of what you want, but you have the ability to just be able to sustain that situation when you tap into your own strength, inner strength, where you realize sometimes it's not being too forceful into the situation to actually change it into our favor, but sometimes just to be gentle, allowing, and going in shifting the way of doing things into being seductive with the beast, and making the beast be at our power, making the beast be at our side, not against us, by showing it love, by showing it kindness and gentleness and feminine qualities. So this week, whatever is happening that may feel opposing or not over your domain, if you want to change the way you approach the situation, if you want to just be brave and get over your own need to be too forceful or angry about the situation, and just to show it some kind of appreciation and gentleness, you will be able to contain the situation into a way that works much more in the way that you are hoping, the outcome that you are hoping to achieve from it. Because actually the challenge is the Seven of Wands. So again, the challenge is falling into wanting things to happen in your own way, being really stubborn and forceful into the situation. That's one way of seeing it. So if you're falling into anger or need to fight too forcefully to achieve what you want, that will amplify the challenge, because it's about you being brave. This card talks also about being brave, but a bravery that comes from the inside, where in those situations where we are being tested, we still hold structure inside of ourselves to be really mature and to be really allowing of the situation and trying to make it at our favor, not by force, but by being present within ourselves and knowing with emotional maturity that sometimes we need not to face upright and face with dispute and anger the situation, is actually in a much more understanding and with comprehension way of the other side and what's going on with it. So the overall advice is the Hanged Man. So again, you are being advised to look at things at a whole new perspective and a whole new way. Maybe the old way of you reacting and doing things when you were being opposed in whichever area of your life is not working for you anymore. So you need to shift your perception, shift your perspective, and realize that there's a whole new way of doing things that actually is much more beneficial for you. And this also talks maybe of you needing to wait, needing to have patience. Again, strength is also patience. You need to have a little bit of patience this week to and the cards are on your side, so it's really about just you connecting with it, to have patience and to wait, not want things in a forceful way where you just want them to happen. And sometimes there's timing to perfect timing to everything, and maybe this week is not the time. This week is about you shifting your perspective on some matter, being patient, being kind, being uh, aware there's other ways of going around the matter. There's other ways of getting to the point of what you want to achieve. But by doing so, you need to take a break and see things in a different way so you can have that patience, that strength to push for things, but in a mature way. So this week is really about being strong and patient and not falling into patterns of aggression and forcefulness. The Zen message is nothingness. So this card is whole black. It talks about the nothingness, and the nothingness sometimes can be scary because we are just like closed in a dark room where we don't have any kind of light, outer light, making ourselves shedding light into things that we hope to see or that we think we need to see with our own eyes to be safe and be okay with life. But sometimes when we are in the dark, again, when we shift the way of seeing things, the light of perception comes from the inside because we are not, again, being given the light outside, so we can access a whole new light of awareness inside of ourselves, where we realize things that with the outer light we wouldn't be able to see. So again, this week it's about you shifting the perspective on the matter. It's about you allowing things the way they are this week, being patient about it, and trying to, in your nothingness, in the things that may feel stuck and may feel like they're not moving and they're not happening and you just want to make it happen. Realizing things that may help you. Again, when this hangman finishes its process and things start to move, maybe they start to move in a much better way, in a much positive way for you because you were patient. You were patient and you were allowing room to clean some things out of your mind and your emotional self. So the things that comes next comes in a much more beneficial way, I think. So this week, be patient, be kind, be gentle, and be seductive with the beast, with the things that are not falling into your own way. Be smart. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you for listening, and we'll see each other in the next video.